Oh, yeah.
Hey, we're Sean and Ash. After spending the past 2.5 years turning this school bus into our first home, we've been living in our new tiny home now for a little while and want to share our initial thoughts on bus life. Post-workout breakfast. Tortilla, sour cream, cheesy eggs, bacon.
I'm eating sushi from last night.
That's honestly so gross. I would never.
I took this out with the goal of eating one piece of sushi. I ended up eating 7. And now my tummy hurts a little bit. You know how to get rid of that? A little bit of love.
Okay, for today, Sean is completing a big job in the bathroom that we're going to be sharing with you guys soon. We have mountains of laundry around. I'm super sweaty from a nice run this morning, so I'm gonna go shower, but when I come back, today we are talking about our first impressions of bus life. Thought it would be a really fun way to share what our first experience in the bus has been like and give you our honest impressions. Just a few of the things that are bugging us the most, but that we also love the most.
I think the list will surprise you.
Your breath smells like fish.
Tissue feels extra nice.
This is really interesting. This is coffee in a tea bag. It was sent to us by a brand. It's just a big tea bag filled with coffee and you let it steep for about 5 minutes. I had some yesterday and I usually can't have coffee. Like, it makes me very jittery, but this was actually really nice.
Hey Siri.
We don't need to talk to Siri about this.
Compostable?
So we have been living in the bus for approximately 3 weeks now.
We've been parked in front of my parents' house and it's been a really cool transition, but we've been experiencing a lot of different changes.
There's definitely been some ups and some downs, some adjustments that we're getting used to. I wanted to include a few of our favorite things about bus life so far, as well as a few of the things that are maybe not working for us right now, so that we can see as potential changes.
Yes.
You know, be optimistic about it.
Oh, that's right. We've been loving the start of bus life, but one of our favorite parts of the bus is this bed. For a few reasons. Super comfortable thanks to Magic Sleeper. The ease of use has been super convenient for our lifestyle.
This bed is 2 inches short of a queen size in both length and width. So it's actually an upgrade from our last mattress, which was only a full. So it actually feels far more luxurious than our bedroom in the house did, which is funny. It's about 5 inches of really solid, high-density foam covered with these organic linen sheets that I got from a company called Bed Threads that's based out of Australia. It also serves as just one lounge cushion or an entire size bed for sleeping because of the way that the bed folds down and then folds back up. One of our absolute favorite parts about the bed is that we can watch the TV up front while laying in the bed. Check out how we do it. We sit up here, we can still see the TV all the way at the front. And it's actually not so bad. As far as working goes, I have a desk in the front of the bus and Sean works from his desk in the back.
Yeah. I've actually been having some issues working from the bus. Our signal hasn't been strong enough for what I need it for. I need to be making calls all day, so until we get that all figured out, I'll be working inside for the next few weeks.
Our second impression of the bus is that it is a loud, bumpy ride. It's just crazy! I pretty much spent the entire trip from Florida in this position. Whether I was reading, working on the computer, I was here. I was dealing with all the cabinets and everything opening up behind me. Jesus. and having to run around and scramble. I definitely think that in the future, I wouldn't have such long travel days. I don't know if I would opt to do 11-hour days ever again. We'd cap them off at more about 4 or 5 hours of driving. Our third impression about living in the bus full-time is that we actually upsized. We didn't have to downsize like most tiny home dwellers do because we never had our own apartment. We just shared a bedroom in my parents' house and had plenty of clothes, but we didn't have any furniture to get rid of. We had 2 cars to get rid of, but we actually upsized a lot of our storage space. For example, this entire bed is storage underneath this original platform. We have a little bit of storage in this cabinet, a little more storage down by this desk. I was able to fit pretty much my entire wardrobe, which I must say is pretty impressive. Between these 2 drawers, half of this closet, Sean gets 1 drawer and half the closet. And same thing with both of our couches up front. These are entirely filled with just storage and more clothes, and yeah, we've pretty much organized it that this one holds all of our workout clothes, and this one holds extra sheets and pillows and a lot of random stuff. We love the space. It feels like our first apartment. It's honestly an upsize because it's all our space.
Our fourth impression of bus life, it's hot. I think we've experienced a heat wave here in New Jersey, and it is steaming in here. Me and Ashley have been sweating all day long, and these come in handy.
We are super grateful that we installed this Air Max vent into our ceiling much earlier on in our build, because when the windows are open during the day, it sucks the cool air in and sends the hot air out, creates a nice draft. But we are excited to install an AC unit in the back of the bus this summer.
Oh, I can't wait to get our AC unit. We're gonna mount it right here above our bed. It's gonna keep our bedroom and the rest of the bus nice and cool. We're gonna have it running off a generator. Unless we're plugged in, we can have it running all day long.
Ultimately, we've realized that even though there's a ton of stuff that we have left to do on the bus, molding and trim and just dust everywhere, and the bathroom is nowhere close to being done yet, we can still live in it. And we can do everything that we need in the bus, even though it's not perfect. Which has been a really nice realization, because for the past 2.5 years that we've been working on it, we've been so stressed over every single detail. So the fact that we can have family and friends come over and
This is my brother Devin.
cook dinner and enjoy their time in the bus, for them to go, wow, this is amazing, you guys have put so much work into it, just makes us feel like the work really was worth it. More than anything, shows that you don't need much to be happy. You don't need much to live well and to see a lot of the world.
That was nice.
Yeah. Since we've been here, we've been living without a bathroom and without a toilet in the bus, which luckily, because we're parked outside of Sean's family's house, we have the bathroom to run in inside and use. But for the past week or so, we've been starting to work on our bathroom build, which we saved for last in the bus.
I'm just gonna say this. We can't thank my parents enough already. It's only been 3 weeks. If we need to use the bathroom, if we need to shower, if we run out of paper towels, whether they know or not, we may be stealing a few rolls, but we have so many projects that we still need to get done. We are going to be super busy these upcoming weeks.
I definitely want to revisit this once we actually are living nomadically and the bus is all that we have. We're totally reliant on the bus for everything except like bathroom needs and shower needs.
Yeah, I think it's almost been a dipping of the toe phase. We're dipping our toes in.
So we hope this was somewhat helpful if you're considering living in a bus or a van and are wondering how your first month might go. So make sure that you subscribe and check out our journey from here on out.
Peace out, guys.
See you next week.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah,
What's going on?
Yeah, how many liqueurs can you fit in the bathroom?
Hold on, I can do better. Hold on, I can do it better.
Oh, me.